Hello, everybody! Happy Sunday! Happy Sunday! It's a Sunday! Happy Sunday! And people are like, oh my gosh, like, I work tomorrow. It's not Happy Sunday for me. And it's like, why not? Why not? Actually, I have a little microphone. I'm going to try to put in my microphone and see how this works. So, how do I invite friends? Let's go here and tap. I'm going to just share this with people so that share, and you guys can all share. Hey, come hang out with me. Okay. Fantastic. Let me just try my new microphone. Hey guys, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me with this microphone? I hope you can hear me with my microphone. Let me know if you can hear me with my microphone. Cancel. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Isabel, it was so nice to see you at SFR. Whoop, whoop. Okay, awesome. Hello, Louise. Hi, Kim Rose. Hey, Jessica. Hello, Laurel. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Catherine, Kelly, hello. Don't mind this disaster in my living room. I am actually moving. I've been spending like 4 days painting my new house because we bought a house. I'm like adulting. Check my belly. I don't have a bra on, but check my belly. Belly. Okay, so we're super excited, totally adulting. It's lots of fun. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Fee. And it's really exciting. So anyways, July is almost over. So make sure that you have checked what your goals are, you have looked at your goals, and you have shared on Facebook, have you attained your goals? If not, share that on Facebook and be like, oh my gosh, I'm 100 PRV away from my goal. Anybody need a six-pack? Here are some examples of my favorite six-packs. Here's an example of my favorite nightlight in 3 bars. If you have attained your goal, make sure you share that on Facebook because you want people to be on this journey with you. And when you've attained your goal, sometimes we forget to share it on Facebook. Hello, girls. Thank you guys for saying congratulations. Thank you, Andrea. Hey, Erica. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Corinne. So I just want to come live, and I'm live actually on my computer, which is the first time ever, which is cool because last time I tried to go live on my computer, it's like, we can't connect to your camera. And I'm like, yeah, I go like Zoom and FaceTime all the time, like this should work, and it wasn't working. Oh, Lisa is closing her biggest party tomorrow. Congratulations, girl. Whoop, whoop. 323 just texted me. What area code is that? Hey, Pamela. Hey, Carrie. Hi, Alexi. Anick, you're mentioned in this photo. No, whatever. It's probably poo-poo. Okay, so it's Sunday. And some people look at Sunday as like, oh, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I love Sundays because it's a day that I do whatever I want to do and I prepare myself for the week. It's also a day to relax, I did do some painting today, but I like to be productive, and my house is a disaster. You know, when you're moving, you don't really care about what your house looks like. That's totally what's happening in my life right now. Then I went to Julie Perot's pool. Then Chris's family's been down, so I went to the lake. It was really, really nice. And then I was doing some laundry, and I'm like, I haven't gotten live in Fantastic Family Community Training Center in a while, so I shall go live. So lately I've been reading this book called The Girl Code. And I just really want to talk to you guys about success. And success, like, what is success? What does success mean? What does success look like to you? To you. Success to me and success to you will be two completely different things. But this is really important for you to ask yourself, what is success? When will I know when I'm successful? Hey, Sherry. Hey, Violet, Danya, Jamie, Kimberly, what's up? That's true, Kimberly. I'm really happy we got to meet at SFR. So that's a really important question, because you're doing Sensi to hopefully be successful. You're doing Sensi to bring more joy into your life. That's, to me, is success. You're doing Sensi to maybe grow as an individual. That's successful. So have you already grown as a person? Have you faced some fears? Have you done things you've never thought you could ever do? That is successful. So tap yourself on the back for being successful. You know what I mean? Because when we see success as this big, big, big picture and we put it up there, sometimes it seems like super untouchable. Like, I have a yacht on my, I just want to make sure my computer is completely connected. Okay. Okay, so there's a yacht, and there's a submarine, and there's like a helicopter or something, and there's another helicopter, and there's another mini yacht, and then there's another boat. That, to me, is just a big, big, big dream I have. And I feel like if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. I'm thinking that the economy is probably going to crash in the States, and I'll probably be able to pick this up for like $3 million. That's like what I'm thinking I could possibly do one day. And if not, I have a great life. So I'm not too worried. This is, you can't really see it up here. That's my vision board for 2017. Have you made a vision board for 2017? Eh? If not, what's on your vision board? What do you want to attain for 2017? Have you put it out into the universe? Do you want to be successful? What does 2017, if you could have everything you want in 2017, what does it look like? And when I did a 2016 vision board, a lot of the same images were there. For example, okay, Oprah has been on my vision board for 10 years. I've been wanting to be on Oprah my whole life. There's an angel here, you can't see it. This is traveling, which I just love. I want to learn how to save and budget my money. No matter what, keep being you. Because sometimes I second guess myself. Like, ugh, Anick, I watch your video. Like, I'm talking to myself. You are so ridiculous. Why did you say all those ridiculous things? And then my other side is like, I know, why? And the other side's like, who cares? Who cares, Anick? You know, you just like, you have diarrhea mouth, and it just comes out. Just let it come out. Okay. Philanthropist. You know, I've dreamt of being a philanthropist. I've dreamt of my name and winning massive awards like 40 under 40 in my hometown. I want to be a very successful business woman who empowers other women. You know what I mean? Okay, chapter 1. I've been wanting to write a book forever, but I have super ADHD, and that's just an excuse. But I do, and it's so hard for me to sit down and actually write my book. And it's like, do I want to write my book? Or do I want to write a children's book? Because I have a few ideas. This picture is like, it's inner peace. I want to find inner peace. I want to be there. My holistic healing center. I want to open up a holistic healing center in the bush for people with mental health. My morning routine. I want to have a morning routine. I want to wake up and have a routine and have structure, because when you're self-employed, it's hard to have a routine. I want to be engaged. This was on my vision board last year. It was also on my vision board the year before and the year before that, okay? There's things, and there's Jesus. Because when Jesus comes back on this planet, I want him to call me and be like, Anick, you're my girl. Let's take over the world together. I was like, yeah, man, I'm with you, man. I'm with you, Mr. G. We rise by lifting others. And that's just a reminder. So these things are just a reminder because, well, I'm very eclectic and like nothing matches in my house. It's just a complete like disaster of a house, and I love it that way. So that was my first cruise with Heidi and Orville, and I just loved their thank you card. And that's my grandma, who's always watching over me and is super proud of me. And then these are things that I need to remind myself. You are amazing, Anick. And when I think I'm amazing, then I'm like, so that means I'm like 50% more amazing, 200%, 2,000,000% more amazing than I could ever even imagine. So you think you're strong, and some of you guys don't think you're strong. But if you think you're a little bit of something, you're actually 1,000,000 times more than that. Because you can't really comprehend how amazing you are. You have no clue, okay? Because something beautiful made us here. And our little brains can't comprehend it because we only use like 9%. This is like a drawing of this healing center that I want to live on one day. And these are, it's called the 1,000% rule, okay? And I found this on YouTube because I will watch YouTube over and over again. I will watch successful people and learn from them. If they can do it, I can do it. But what are they doing differently than I am? They are consistent and they don't give up. And when they go to bed, they look at their agenda of that day and they do critical thinking on wondering, how can I have done today better? And then they look at everything and say, oh, there I could have been more organized. I could have left here earlier so I wasn't so hectic. I could have started my day earlier. There I shouldn't have said that comment because I insulted that person. I should have really thought about what I want to say. You know what I mean? They look at that. They acknowledge their day and see how they could improve. The more you look at your day as an outside being, you can then look at that and give yourself some really good critical thinking and give yourself some really good advice on how to be better. So then every day you're looking at yourself and to how to be better. Also, the successful people wake up at 5 a.m. to start off their day because they want to be the first person. You know, early bird catches the worm. That saying, it's totally true. So, and at the end of their day, they also write all the great things that happened so that they don't forget, because they want to be in a status of gratitude, and they want to be vibrating on a really high frequency. They want to be high on life. And when you're high on life, great things happen. So this is one video that I had found. It's called the 1,000% rule, continuous growth. If you just Google 1,000% rule. 1, each morning, the golden hour. To motivate, inspire, read something that is uplifting for 1 hour every morning. If you're not like inspiring yourself or motivating yourself, like what, you expect everyone else to do this for you? Honey, you're self-employed. You run your own business. You know? Figure your shit out. Try to start a hashtag like that, but people are like, I don't really have really good support. And I've been in Sensei, I've been really alone. Are you really alone? Because you're in this group. You're not really alone. You know what I mean? Plus, now you have a story. When you become successful, you can be like, yo, I did this on my own. We're all doing this on our own. Some people have more support than others. My friends and family don't buy Sensei from me. You know, it's outside people that buy Sensei from me. At first, I barely got any support. It's like, oh, what are you in now, Anick? You know, because I tried a lot of multi-level businesses. 2, make a list. So in your morning, make your list of things that you want to accomplish. Organize your list by prioritizing and number them. Start on your first task with all concentration. So I have a timer, and when I'm doing it, I give myself a timer of 15 minutes and I do nothing else. I will not respond to a text message. I will not respond to a call unless it's like super emergency, which they'll leave a voicemail and in 15 minutes I can answer. And I'm not really in a situation where there's that many emergencies. Turn your car in a mobile education. Get audiobooks to learn in your car. We are driving all the friggin' time. We are driving all the time. Instead of listening to music, why aren't you listening to something that inspires you, that inspires your soul, that you're learning, so it starts off your day so good? You know what I mean? Okay? Ask yourself 2 questions. What did I do right, and what could I do differently next time? So when you look at your whole day, ask yourself those 2 questions. What did I do right, and what can I do different next time? It doesn't say, what did I not do well at? We don't want to focus on that because we're humans. We make mistakes. We're growing individuals. Of course, we're going to be able to improve. Doesn't mean that you didn't do it well. You could have done it better. That's it. When you know better, you do better. That's an Oprah quote right there. 7, treat everyone you meet as $1 million customer. Like they're the most important person in the world, by Brian Tracy. So sometimes we meet people and we don't want to give them 2 minutes. And then you realize, okay, so I was at the airport on my way back from Kansas, and I was talking to someone I knew, and there's this lady who just stood right here, and I was totally weirded out of why she was standing right there. And I was just like, okay, whatever. This lady's just standing there. Cool, whatever. It's all good. And one second. In the end, we started talking, and we got along really, really good. I started talking French. She started talking French, telling me where she's from, blah, blah, blah. I gave her a catalog. She ended up calling me, ordered some Scentsy. Her daughter might look into selling Scentsy. And I was like, oh my gosh, Anick, you were totally judging this person on why is this person standing right there? I'm so weirded out that you're just standing right there. Every person is an opportunity. Be the change you want to see in the world. If you're just going to be snobbish and not pay her attention, not smile at her, and I did. Of course, I smiled at her oh, hi. She's like, oh, tu viens de Sudbury. Oh, you come from Sudbury. I live in Timmins, but I live in Elliott Lake now, but I'm from Timmins, and I just came back from I was like, oh, wow, okay, cool. She starts telling me her life story. Everything happens for a reason. We're being tested all the time. So check Brian Tracy out, okay? And if he says that if you do all of these things within a year, you're going to increase 1,000% more. So if you, as an individual, increase 1,000% more, your business will increase as well. Yeah, but Anick, nothing like this is about your business. It has everything to do with your business, because everything that is going on inside is a reflection on the outside. If you do not work on yourself and work on motivating yourself, inspiring yourself, and learning, you're not going to inspire, motivate, and teach other people. You need to take care of you. When you take care of you, your business takes care of itself, because then you're more motivated to work on your business. So I have all of this stuff in front of me all the time to constantly tell me that anything is possible. And I'm totally the proof of that. I was a girl who wanted to kill herself because I thought God made a mistake with me. And I tried many times to take my life. And to think that I would have missed out on this beautiful experience called Scentsy, and I would have missed out on this beautiful experience to meet all of you beautiful people. I would have missed out on motivating, inspiring so many beautiful human beings. Wow. Wow. I would have really screwed up. I would have really made the planet worse. You know what I mean? Because I would have created more harm in the world. But mental health is a big thing, and we don't really understand what's going on in our brain. I would have missed out on having this beautiful child. I would have missed out on so many beautiful things. We don't know why things happen to us, but they're happening for a reason. And if they're happening to you, it's to make you stronger. So you have the opportunity today and every day to look at your situation as an opportunity to grow, to become a stronger character, to write it in your book of like, you know what? Yeah, life, you're testing. Yeah? Sure. Thanks. So you have the opportunity to grow as a person and grow as an individual. Write that in your book and write, oh yeah, life, you're testing me. I'm splitting up with my husband. I'm losing my house. My father's dying. I'm not saying this is happening to me. I'm just saying, all the worst things that could happen. I have cancer. I have all these things. Okay? They will make you stronger. And they are really, really bad things. But you can conquer them all. And we see people conquering it all every day. So what's different with them than you? They want to conquer it. They want to be positive. They're watching happy, funny videos. They're learning how to be a better person. And they're sharing their story. When you're not learning, you're not growing. And when you're not growing, you're dying. So I love that you guys, there's 42 people watching me right now. You're taking the time to listen to whatever Anick is going to blab about. But you could be watching Netflix instead. So kudos to you to want to be inspired instead of having drama diarrhea into your mind. Your mind and your body is your oyster. You need to take care of it. And some people are like, oh yeah, like my father. How are you doing, Dad? Oh, I'm really sore. I'm sore here. I'm sore there. I'm tired. It's like, Dad, you don't eat healthy. You don't exercise. You got hit by a drunk driver about 10 years ago. You didn't do 1 day of physio. You broke your pelvis, your 2 arms. You were in a semi-coma for 2 weeks. You were an alcoholic. You started drinking again. And you smoke cigarettes. And you'll wake up in the middle of the night to eat the rest of the pie. Dad, you get what you give, man. And it's really hard to say that to your dad, But that's what's going on. I'm just a real individual, and it's just like, if you're not going to take care of yourself, who's going to take care of you? If you're not going to take care of your business, who's going to take care of your business? You're going to fall out and be like, oh yeah, it didn't work out for me. Yeah, because you didn't work it. You need to work it. So check out the 1000% rule. Motivate yourself. Wake up earlier every morning to work on you or your business. Make a vision board and take these challenges and obstacles and turn them into opportunities of growth. Share them with the world in a positive way. Oh my God, my car broke down today. That's not sharing your obstacles. That's really annoying. I hate hearing that shit. It's just like blah, blah, blah. There's African kids dying every single day of starvation, and they're happy individuals. There's so many worse people, way worse off than you. We're just like, what do they call it? First world problems. That's so true. We have first world problems. Every time I hear myself complain, it's like, oh, Anick, stop complaining because you have no idea how well you have it. And that's the beauty of this all, guys. Is that every day we have a new opportunity to become a better person. Every day we can improve and say, today I'm not going to complain. It's okay that you're complaining today, but now you know better, you do better. As long as you do better every day, you're doing better than 95% of the world population. And if you improve yourself 2% every day, you will go to the top. Because most people are content. They're content with their mediocre life, living in a mediocre world, and that's totally fine. We totally need all kinds. But I don't want a mediocre life. I don't think I'm a mediocre person. I have big dreams, and I want to inspire the world. I want to change the world, and I want to do that with Sensi. And I'm not going to do it alone. I'm going to do it with you guys, and I'm going to help you guys get there. You're going to help me get there because you're sending me so much love all the time. When I see you, tell me how much I've inspired you. You warm my heart. When I feel tired, I do live like this. I go live, and it just makes my heart just get so much bigger. And it makes me realize that I am so connected to this world. And I know there's a reason why I'm here. It's because I am supposed to be speaking to you right now. I'm supposed to be on this journey with you right now. I'm supposed to kick you in the ass to tell you that you are capable of the most amazing things in the world. You just got to let go of your baggage. Your baggage is not happening right now. So why are you worrying about it right now? Whatever your ex-husband or your ex-boyfriend or your kids or whatever are doing, they did. Are they doing it right now? No, they're not. And if you keep focusing on all the baggage is going to be like, whoa, and it's going to cover you up. And it's going to suffocate you. And you're going to get anxiety. You're going to get depression. You're not going to be able to breathe because you're looking at your mountain of problems instead of looking at the mountain of goodness that is surrounded by all of us. I don't care who you are. I could find 100 beautiful things that are happening around you. You're watching me right now. That means you either have a phone, you have internet, you have a computer. That's more than probably 60% of the world population. You know? Sometimes I always say when I have kids and they're old enough, we're going to go to a third world country because we don't really appreciate what we have. And the secret to life is to appreciate what you have. You know? I know people who've been married for a long time and all they do is complain about their husband. Well, you're going to say hello to divorce soon if you don't start appreciating your husband. You don't start appreciating the things that you have. And I do this all the time. I'm like pregnant and I start complaining and I demand a lot of things from Chris. And then I was like, you need to do that, you need to do that, you need to do that. And then sometimes I hold myself back and I was like, he's really good and I need to appreciate the things that he does. And we need to communicate, you know? You need to appreciate success to receive success. You need to appreciate the things that you do have, and I promise you, you will get more. It's like the secret to life. It's like the Creator will only give you more once you appreciate what He has given to you. He, she, it, leprechaun, rabbit, whatever it is, man. But I've noticed that, and you need to train your brain, okay? And I'll start talking more about training your brain, but Google training your brain. And every time you get negative, you need to start thinking about 5 positive things instantly because it's so easy to be negative. You're taking the shortcut, and the shortcut's never a shortcut. And if ever you take a shortcut in life, you will hit an obstacle and you will be tested. As soon as you start taking the long road and the hard road, you become stronger, more agile, more resilient. You get more courage. You become stronger individual. You'll be able to conquer anything. So never take the short road. Always go the long way. The long way is to be the person you want to see in the world. It's being kind to everyone. It's to smile all the time. It's to help others even though they're not helping you. It's to love even though others aren't loving you. It's to respect even though people aren't respecting you. It's to be the better person. And that's really hard. Sometimes I just want to like, be. That's the shortcut, Anick. It's so easy to be negative. It is really hard to be positive. So are you going to make sure that 2017, 2018 is going to be the best year of your life? And if you say, yeah, okay, well, what are you going to do about it? You could say and talk all you want, but you got to put action. One step at a time, every day. If you work 5 to 30 minutes, depends, on your dreams, the more time you focus on your dreams, the more it's going to happen. So don't get jealous of people. Like if ever someone is jealous of me, for example, that I'd gone up the chain really, really quick. Well, I was really lucky because of my situation and because I was self-employed, I was a part of a program. I was able to do Sensi full-time in my 2nd year because I was getting paid through this program, this business entrepreneur program that I was building a business for my motivational company, which is called anecdotes.com. And it's been totally on the back burner, but this year I'm going to start going into schools way more because it's really a dream of mine. I want to be talking to 50,000 people. I want to share my story as much as I can. And it just warms my heart, you know? And you guys remind me every day that that's what I want to do because I do it with my Scentsy family. So, okay. So I was able to focus. So I was working 20 to 30 hours on my business. So don't compare yourself to me because you're working full time. You may have a family. You may have all these other baggage that you haven't dealt with. Fortunately for me, I've been working on myself since I was 21 years old. I decided to wake up, smell the coffee, train my brain, and I was on this journey of self-discovery since I was 21. It probably started a little bit earlier, but at 21, that's when I really started to shift and start focusing and making affirmations, journaling, growing up, and not taking no for a foreign answer. For a foreign answer? Is that how I say it? So don't be jealous because you can't compare us. I'm an apple, you're an orange. You know what I mean? So don't compare yourself to other people because everyone has a different situation. If you're only working your business for 5 minutes, how dare you get jealous of someone else when they're working 15, 20 hours? Like, that to me is delusional. You're working 5 minutes. You're actually not even working sometimes. You're just on Facebook. Anick, I'm trying so hard to get a basket party. I'm trying to recruit so hard. How many people did you talk to today about recruiting? How many times today did you talk about Scentsy? Today, I talked about Scentsy. I probably said the word Scentsy about 15 times today. Probably more. Probably 20. Because I was surrounded by family and I shared. They're like, oh, how's business? Oh my God, Scentsy's amazing. I went on a trip to Africa. I just came back from Kansas. And then Chris starts talking about Scentsy. And then I hung out with Julie at the pool and we were talking about Scentsy and we're building our business and we're talking about things. You know, like it's part of my conversation, my daily conversation. I didn't necessarily say, I did try to recruit Chris's cousin today. I lent out my Scentsy Go today. And I gave out a sample today. What did you do today for your business? That's the difference between successful people and other people. They're always prepared. There's no such thing as luck. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. I'm not saying you're not successful because you didn't talk about Scentsy. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying successful people act like they are an entrepreneur. They need to be prepared all the time. And whenever sometimes I go to give a catalog and I didn't have a catalog and I was like, oh my gosh, I make sure that I always have catalogs in my purse. I always have samples in my purse. I always have something to talk about or a scent pack or something in my purse so I can talk about it. Always be prepared. I never, ever, ever, this is a pet peeve of mine, post anything negative on Facebook. Don't talk ever negative about Scentsy. Yeah, there's price increase happening. I'm really happy about that. You know why? Because our commission is raising and inflation, and they have shown studies that people will still buy that product. We're selling a premium product at practically nothing. I want to make more money. Do you want to make more money? Yes, there's going to be a transition of people complaining, but they're going to come back to us. They're going to get used to it. We're going to be like, well, do a bag party, sell 240, you'll get all of this for free. There's ways around it. It's all about your mental. How are you viewing this? What is your focus? You're just focusing on the negative? Wow, good luck to you. Good luck to you. We all know how that ends. Not very well. So you need to be positive. You need to trust in Scentsy. You need to have faith in Scentsy that they know what they're doing. You know, who are you to judge Scentsy? Have you ever run a business? Have you ever how many employees do they have? Over 200. Have you ever run a business with over 200 employees? With a marketing department, a finance department, HR department? No, you haven't. So who are you to judge Scentsy? You have no clue how it is to run a business. I've run many businesses, not nearly as big as Scentsy, not even 1%. And I failed miserably many times. It's very difficult. My cats are totally fighting. The pepper, enough. So my point is, the more you have faith in Scentsy, the more you believe in Scentsy, and they're paying big bucks to do research and development, research into making sure that they're sending us in the right direction. And if they notice that they're sending us in the wrong direction, they will move us. So the better and easier that you go through this process, the easier and better your business is going to go. Or are you just going to like complain because we're going into this new direction and things are changing and be like, meh, oh my God, the price increase. Well, that's going to be really uncomfortable for your customers. And I feel really bad for your customers because the tone of voice you're going to be talking to your customers will be like, oh my God, so Sensei brought up the prices. I know, it totally sucks. You know, in Canada, we have free shipping now. People have been wanting free shipping forever. And now we have free shipping. So it's like, it's a win-win situation. I'm going to make more money for me and my family. So I am going to have my whole faith and trust into Scentsy. And that makes my business run so much smoother and clearer that way than to question what they're doing. They don't need to answer to me. They don't need to answer to you, okay? Your consultant who sells Scentsy for Scentsy or with Scentsy. They don't need to answer to you, but Scentsy does on good faith because they love us, but they don't need to. And just know that if we're going down this road, it's because the experts who have been doing this research and development, and they are experts, have decided that this is the best way to go. You tell your kids all the time, I don't want you to do this because of this. And they question you and you say what? No. I'm your mother, so I'm going to tell you what to do. Okay? Give the same thing that you're teaching your kids to Scentsy. You know what I mean? Okay. Let me read some stuff. Camilla. Edie. Oh my God, Edie likes to sleep in. So yeah, Edie, you need to wake up, at 9, like what, you wake up at 10. But if you're a night owl, everybody's different. I'm not a night owl. I like to be in bed by, 11 o'clock, the latest. I like to go to bed at 10:30. Like after this, I'm going to go lay down in bed. Chris, are you making your bed? You should. So I'll probably go watch an episode of Netflix with Chris and then pass out. But I like to wake up early. So if you're a night owl, you work your own thing. You do your own thing. But just wake up an hour earlier so that you can work on yourself. I love making lists. Good. Tammy, hey. Tiffany, thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. Megan, hey, Joyce. Lisa, arrows out. I love this. Andrea, hey. Karin, hey. I will be at SFR 18. I'm so excited. Perla, hey, Perla. Krista, and something good is going to come out of this. Who knows what I'm talking about? Elizabeth, I love hearing Anick babbling. Well, love it. Wow, there's so many comments. I always think the guy with no arms and legs that spoke at SFR, and my life is easy compared to this. Exactly. There's always someone worse off than you who's doing better than you. You know what I mean? So it's like, then why are you just putting your standard here? Honey, go over here. You deserve it. We're not meant to live a mediocre, nonchalantly, blah, blah life. Unless that's what you want. Love you, Megan. Karin, I'm sick of being content and mediocre. Well, then start acting like an awesome, amazing leader and human being, and amazing, great things are going to happen to you. Yeah, there you go, Joyce. Stacy, preach. So glad I watched this video and yours that I found through my Scentsy friend. Megan, so glad you're my director. And Nick, couldn't have asked for better. What's up? Lisa, Laurel, love you guys. 52 times. Took my Scentsy Go with us shopping today. Amazing. We went for smokes today and talked about Scentsy, forgot samples and books though. Well, at least you talked about Scentsy. That's amazing. Making 30 goodie bags for a huge event I have coming up and finalize a fundraiser, Stacy. Well done. Well done. Cindy, time to get new customers too. Wink, wink. Carrie booked a party and I have a big event in February with me. Woohoo! Amazing. We need free shipping in the US. You have free shipping in the US, Andrea. Kylie, we had free shipping on qualifying parties in Canada when I started. I'm glad they're bringing it back. I think this will help balancing the price increase. Totally. It's 10%. They're not even going to notice. If you don't even tell your customers, they're not even going to notice. Just give them a new price. They may notice when they buy a pack of bars, but they'll get used to it. Stacy, I thought she meant it was free shipping regardless of a party. Oh, okay, got it. All right. I love you guys so much. Awesome. Can I share it with my team? For sure. So this is totally shareable. So feel free to click on the share button and share in your group. Share, share, share. And get them in this group. And I try to go live as much as I can here. It's pretty scatterbrained. I'm not really good with agendas, I've noticed, because I just never know what's going to happen. And then I'm like, oh, I'm hanging out with someone, or I needed ice cream. And then I'm eating ice cream. And it's like, oh, shit, I was supposed to go live on Facebook right now. And I forget. So I kind of like to just like go with the flow and live day by day. So click share, share to your group, share live, and share like, this is how Scentsy, how amazing Scentsy is. There's so much support. Like, this girl's not even in my Scentsy family, yet she supports us and loves us and teaches us amazing things. You know what I mean? Like, anytime you can talk about Scentsy, talk about it. Anytime you can share your success, share your success. Anytime you can share your struggles, but put a positive spin to it, please share it. Tell people why you're doing Scentsy. Tell people your goals and why they're your goals, and that, you know, or tell them you've grown as an individual. And if anybody's looking for more inspiration in their life, join me. And tell everyone August 1st, Game Changer is happening. Game Changer, 10% off with the price increase. August is going to be an insane month. Insane in membrane. Okay, insane month. It's going to be in November. So if you guys are, any of you guys working on your promotions, might happen in August. It can happen in August. So make sure you start booking your parties ASAP. Start booking some bag parties ASAP. Do a catalog walkthrough. Do a video. Start sharing Scentsy. August 1st is going to be huge. And did you make a list of 50 people that you're going to talk about recruiting? Because I made a list of 50 people, and I've been getting in touch with them right now, telling them about August 1st and how it's a game changer in Scentsy Go. People are going to wish they would have joined us. In a year from now, they'll wish they would have joined us a year ago when Scentsy Go came, because everyone's going to have a Scentsy Go in their house. Okay? And they're going to start buying those pods. But we're still going to sell some wax and our warmers. It is the best freaking thing ever. So, guys, start your business, put your positive mindset cap on, and tell yourself how amazing you are today. And I want you to write 10 things that you're grateful of your life today. I want you to write that down, 10 things that you're grateful of anything that you're grateful about your life right now in your life. And I want you to start doing that every day in your journal. And then you'll only remember all the good stuff. And then when you remember only the good stuff, you start like living in a higher frequency. You start being so much of a happier individual. Okay. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for loving me and supporting me and accepting me for me and making me feel so good and feel so special at SFR. I loved when you guys would stop me and talk to me for 3, 4, 5 minutes just to introduce yourself and take selfies. I love it. It just makes me feel really good. So I really, really, really love that and appreciate that. And any of you see me, please stop me and say, Anick, you know, I love you and I want to take a selfie with you. I'll be like, yeah, let's take a selfie. I love selfies. Okay. So I love you guys. Take care. Brush your hair. Peace.